Hello and welcome to your first video about normal distribution. I'm filming outside, so I'm in the middle of what was formerly a hayfield, is now my parents' property. Maybe you hear some birds in the background. I don't really know, but we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to talk about is a normal distribution. Essentially, with your normal distribution, it's this bell-shaped curve. And the more trials you do of something, the more likely you are to have a normal distribution, essentially. But we have this rule that talks about how many percentages our curve is broken up to. So notice here we have, in that sort of magenta part, 34% on both. And if I do 34 plus 34, that would give me 68% for that whole section of my curve. And then notice we have 13.5% on either side of that. So if I add 68 plus 13.5 plus 13.5, no, sorry, my calculator skills are not on par today. 68 plus 13.5 plus 13.5. I get 95. I should probably be able to do that math in my head, but I used a calculator. And then the last part, notice we have 2.34, 2.35. So if I add that to my 95, we get 99.7. And we call this rule the 68, 95, 99.7 rule. It tells you how much of your data falls between a certain part of your curve. So between my two, let's make them blue lines, we have 99.7% of my data. Between my two green lines, we have 95% of my data. And between my two red lines, we have 68% of my data. Now, in order to make our normal distribution, we need to know how to find a few things. Before I move on from that, notice that you have 0.15% of your data outside of your 99.7%. So notice you have all those weird Greek letters down along the bottom. We're going to talk about what those mean. The first one, I want to say it's mu, but I am probably making that up. I don't really know what it's called in the Greek alphabet. I never learned that. But it is called your mean. That's what it represents, is the mean of your data set. And then those other ones, they represent your standard deviation. So this one is telling me we're doing +1 standard deviation. This one we're doing +2 standard deviations. And this one we're doing +3 standard deviations. On the opposite side, you're doing the same thing but subtracting. So we will have -1 standard deviation, -2 standard deviation, and -3 standard deviations. You will be given for your data sets this week your mean and your standard deviation. You don't have to find them, but you will be using them to find the numbers along the bottom of your graph. All right, that is sort of my brief intro into the normal distribution. Thank you for watching. As always, check out the rest of the videos, and then if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask your teacher.